see the clock winding down, 15. Cummings trying a little bit of muscle. Looking at the clock, that can be disastrous sometimes. Both men look pretty good on their feet.
The end of the second now, and it's a 4-2 lead for this man, Marty King of Canandaigua, and he'll be on top.
It's funny when we were talking about, you know, people would say, my gracious, this has got to be, with all those wins and stuff, you ought to just go out and pin everybody, but it doesn't happen that way. A lot of those wins, I'm sure, have been 1- and 2-point wins, though he certainly has gotten his way into this final rather easily. A little bit of trouble. He got a little bit too high. He's going to lose points.
In danger of being taken down.
He's going to give up. He started on top. He started in control. Oh, good move by King, because he was on top, and it looked like he might be reversed.
Marty King will pin Willie Parra in a minute 42. Lee Salters in a minute 53, and then 22-4 over Peter Sartori.
Definitely a different match against Cummings, as Darrin Cummings is down by only 2 points. They're going to call a stalemate.
Darrin Cummings with a pin in 3:59 over Jim Washington, a 25-3 decision over Keith Pappas, and a 10-2 win over Annabelle Neves.
So neither one really pressed to get here. That's Cummings on the bottom. Nice shot there. A good picture of Cummings. And the man who came in on his back, the man we've been talking about, King. So Marty King on top, 115, and he will be a state champ for a second time. But Cummings has got a lot to say about it. Hand control. He's got a hand lock. You saw Cummings call that. Cummings gestured that he had his hands locked. He's going to be up. It'll be tied. One for an escape, one for a hand lock. That's 4-4.
That came about awfully quick.
Well, he sat out, and he couldn't get away, and he looked down, and he saw that King had his... They're going to start the injury clock now for this nose. They're starting it for King.
Not bleeding, the official is saying. It is not bleeding. That's why they're starting that injury clock.
See him pointing at the hands right there? Said, there you go. That's an illegal hold. And now watch him get an escape. That gave him 2 points. One for the illegal body lock, one for the escape. And now they started the injury clock because they said, as you said, David, it's not bleeding, so it doesn't count as a bloody nose. He's going to have to take his injury time.
And as Marty King got some liquid refreshment, spit it out, and he did not spit out any blood. So apparently the bleeding has stopped. We're tied at 4 now. 50 seconds to go, period number 3.
Good match. Oh, nice ankle pick.
King fought it off.
Cummings went right for that ankle. Both men good on their feet. This should be exciting. 38 seconds, 37.
You don't want to see a stalling point awarded here.
No, I don't think you will. Neither man seems to be in a position to stall, although King got the leg. They're trading positions. No warnings yet.
23 seconds left.
King sorely pressed. There he goes. Boy, he got in on that. No points
15
awarded.
seconds.
Yes.
There it is. Cummings, look back at the clock. It's under 10 seconds now. They're both looking at the clock. It's over.
That's going to give Marty King his second state championship, but I'll tell you what, Darrin Cummings from Smithtown really battled him all the way.
Standing ovation for Marty King as well as Darrin Cummings.
I was just going to say, I think that's a standing ovation for both men. Darrin Cummings, one heck of a wrestling match, but give Marty